What's good, y'all? It's your boy Dame1KK back with another video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, and let me know if y'all fuck with this video or let me know if y'all don't. But basically, I'm just about to be talking about some relationship advice on communication. This video basically is just gonna be about that because I feel like it's a lot of things that people don't want to communicate or don't want to do in a relationship, and it bothers or it affects it, and it's just like the other partner may be fighting for it and this partner just may disregard it, and it's just like you know what I'm saying, y'all going battle to battle, talking about I feel like you should have did this, they talking about I feel like you should have did this, then y'all both talking about y'all ain't doing something. It's like y'all gotta balance that shit out because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes certain communication is kind of becoming like over communicating, like you going overboard, like you don't need all of that versus somebody that's pushing it and saying, oh, I don't need none of that at all. None of that. I mean, with me, I feel like no communication, that's only cool when you're dealing with somebody that you don't really care about. But when you care about somebody, you have to have communication. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like you have to have communication if you care about somebody. But going forward, when you communicate with somebody, you want to go ahead and talk about or treat them as if they're you. That's how I like to think about it. Treat them as if it's you. Like, if you feel like you about to tweak or you feel like you about to overthink about something, put yourself in their shoes and be like, all right, so they probably would tweak or they would probably feel like this. So you go ahead and you communicate off of that. Or when you communicate, give details, describe the full thing. Don't just be like, oh, I'm about to hang out with my friend. All right, who you about to hang out with, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, who you about to hang out with? Need names, shit, what they look like, if they might have to. Or for another example, I'm about to go ahead and go to this park. Okay, when you about to go to this park, how long? You know, how long you about to be out there, or what you about to be doing in the park? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people like to communicate, but don't communicate correctly, or they'll communicate like not really, you know, how it's supposed to be. So, for example, this is how it's supposed to be. You communicate, you saying you want to go to a park, you should say, let's go ahead and go to the park, and I'm about to go ahead and be there for 2 hours, or I'm about to be there for an hour, and I'm about to be with my friend Sally or Jill, something like, you know what I'm saying, something like that, man. Like, y'all be over here saying or having misinformation, and then when a nigga tweak or a nigga saying, hey, what you doing, y'all ain't responding, then you like, I did communicate. No, you didn't. You did not communicate. You said something, but you didn't communicate. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know though. Some people just be thinking differently, but I be thinking it's just common sense. But sometimes people don't have that for the relationship, man. Or sometimes they do have the common sense, but they don't want you to have it because they doing whatever they want to do. And that's another thing why I don't like when there's no communication, because if it ain't no communication, I'm gonna automatically think that you're doing something with somebody else. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to communicate elsewhere. But the thing is though, when you work on the communication, like when you find out somebody really trying to change or really trying to like do what they need to do and talk, then that's when you work it out. But some people be pushing their way, and that's when you gotta go ahead and dip. As soon as they say to you, oh, you controlling, or oh, you doing too much, that I ain't gonna lie, like you don't even want to say, oh, I'm not doing too much. They just said that you're doing too much for them. So if it's too much for them, go ahead and be too much for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? They obviously want less. They obviously want somebody less for them. So you gotta go ahead and let them have that. But I don't know. Y'all let me know if I'm tripping about the communication aspect. I feel like that's how you're supposed to communicate. Just common sense. Just explain fully. Like, give details. Don't put out information, or oh yeah, I'm about to go ahead and just chill. Like, describe exactly what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, this is just a short little video. I'll probably have another one tomorrow. Y'all let me know if y'all fuck with it. Y'all let me know if I need to work on anything. And I'm out.